A new report has told us that Blizzard has plans to create an Overwatch series in collaboration with Netflix. Oh, what could have been? Hello, viewers. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. In a parallel universe, Overwatch fans might be watching an epic anime series on Netflix. Blizzard Entertainment once had big plans to expand its franchises like Overwatch, Diablo, and Warcraft into shows. It could be adaptations that rival the success of the Witcher series, in which Henry Cavill stars. But according to a new report, those dreams were suddenly shattered by legal disputes between Activision Blizzard and Netflix. Now fans can't help but wonder what could have been. According to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, Blizzard had plans to adapt Overwatch, Diablo, and Warcraft into multiple series for Netflix, with rumors of a potential Diablo anime circulating as early as 2020. However, those shows never saw the light of day. Schreier revealed in a Reddit AMA that the main reason for the cancellation stems from a lawsuit the studio filed against Netflix for poaching one of its top executives, Spencer Newman. The legal fracas has halted any hopes of the studio-based game series being developed by the streaming giant. The lawsuit, filed in December 2020, accused Netflix of violating California labor law by hiring Newman while he was still under contract with Activision Blizzard. This legal battle reportedly strained the relationship between the two companies, leading to the collapse of negotiations for the Overwatch series. This revelation was particularly disappointing for fans. The show would have followed in the footsteps of other successful game adaptations, such as Arcane and The Witcher. Fans have compared this to the latter, especially since Henry Cavill's exit from the series was similarly disappointing. Both games have a passionate fanbase and stories ripe for television adaptation. When Netflix announced The Witcher movie starring Henry Cavill as Geralt, fans were thrilled to see a beloved video game and book series brought to life. News of this cancellation also shows the studio's broader difficulties in expanding its intellectual properties, IPs, beyond video games. While 2016's Warcraft movie was a disappointment at the box office, the studio has largely refrained from pursuing ambitious multimedia projects. For a company with such beloved IPs, it seems strange that the studio hasn't tapped more aggressively into other entertainment formats, like movies or television. Fans are noting the company's reluctance to take risks, with one Redditor saying the studio is full of bad luck and missed opportunities. What frustrates fans most is the missing potential. The studio's games are narrative-rich universes that could thrive in a television format. For example, the Diablo series was set to be an anime-style adaptation, which would have offered a new take on the game's dark, gothic world. At the same time, the Overwatch series could have expanded on the already rich backstory of its characters, providing greater depth and interactivity than the game's cinematics allow. These adaptations would have introduced these worlds to new audiences, increasing the appeal of these franchises. The missed opportunity with the potential series exacerbated the growing disconnect between the company and its fanbase. Many fans have already expressed their displeasure with the company over other recent controversies, such as the troubled launch of Overwatch 2 and the poor handling of Warcraft 3, Reforged.
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalglish, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandigo, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sandcastle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.